Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks of all ages, FreakNet Studio proudly brings to you, it is the greatest tag team in podcast history, the original freak travesty, Mr. 33% Dizzle J. This is Just Freaking Wrestling!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are Just Freaking Wrestling, part of FreakNet Studios. I'm Dizzle J.
I'm Travesty.
And I'm Luciana.
That's awesome. Happy birthday, Travesty.
Happy
That's
birthday!
awesome.
Hey, you say that's perfect? I got that's awesome. Perfect.
Thanks, man. Yeah, 30.
30. That's a big one.
30.
I know, right?
Damn.
I feel old.
I feel old too.
You look old. I mean,
Yeah.
you look the part.
The fact-
You know?
The fact that I don't turn 30 probably for another, 8 hours, 9 hours from now, I'm already kind of feeling it.
Yeah, you're going to wake up tomorrow with a little bit of back pain.
Right? Gray
Yeah.
hair starting to show and shit. I'm going to start looking like you guys.
Hey, to be perfectly
Yeah,
honest,
that
I
is-
really didn't start going gray until this year.
Really?
Yeah.
And
How
he's
old are
like
you? You're
way
36.
36.
36, yeah.
36.
But my little brother, his is going quick.
But yeah, no, I appreciate it. And, thank you for taking the reins on this so I can
Yeah.
enjoy my vacation.
Yeah, you wanted me to be the 66%-ish?
Yeah, I'm going to do 33% all of it.
33%.
33% today. All right, I look forward to it.
Yeah. We'll call it an audit.
An
See how
audit.
you do. Make sure you get a...
You gotta
Oh,
butt in it,
So I'm-
man. You gotta keep comments to yourself.
Well, I don't even know what you're saying.
Oh.
What? I'm sorry, we were talking.
I was doing that 1%. You know?
Oh, yeah, you're still the 1%.
Yeah, I give my stuff.
There we go.
My stuff.
I got all I don't know.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into the Freaking Five, which was if WWE revived the King of the Ring tournament, who would we like to see to win, or who deserves to win, in our opinions? I'm gonna head to the internet guys first.
Now, I know, not to take credit for it, but it was kind of my idea to come up with this
Yes.
I guess I failed to mention anything about a Queen of the Ring. So that's on me. I did notice that there were a couple people who did do female choices, which is absolutely awesome for them to do. But it was on my bad for mentioning King of the Ring, not Queen of the Ring as well. But I guess it's the whole nostalgia thing I was kind of growing on.
Well, that's understandable.
Which I think King of the Ring should be something that comes back because the winner of the King of the Ring ended up getting a world title, correct?
Yeah.
No,
Like SummerSlam or something like that,
I
wasn't
don't
it?
think so.
They kind of had their
No.
own thing.
I think it was just that they got the title of King of the Ring.
They
I'm
got
talking about
to kinda
90s,
dictate.
not always, but back in
Oh.
the 90s and everything. I thought it was a the King of the Ring gets a title shot at SummerSlam or something like that.
I don't remember.
Well, we can look into that. But
Yeah,
We'll investigate.
but the point is, I forgot to mention anything about Queen of the Ring.
Well, we
but
can always do that
They
next
have
week.
it.
but some of the
Yeah.
some of the viewers from the wrestling fan page who we're a part of. So shout out to you guys for being part of it. Awesome. Did happen to mention a couple of them did females as well. So
You know what? The wrestling fans is one of my favorite ones that I follow
yeah.
because they always have great comments, great questions, and stuff like that. So it's just fun to do.
Mhm.
Again, King of the Ring, who would win?
Yep.
Start with the Fitz, who is very much all over our stuff all the time.
Yeah,
Shout out
give
to
him
Fitz.
some huge props.
Number 2 JFW fan.
Number two,
Number 2.
because Mama T is
Mama
number
T.
one.
Mama T number 1.
Love it.
Mama
And
T. All right, so
Right.
Fitz puts who I'd like to see is AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, John Moxley. So not even Dean Ambrose, the Moxley character. And he also puts who I figured WWE would push: Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, Baron Corbin.
I can see that.
I can see everyone being pushed except Ray. I don't think Ray would be pushed as much as the other ones.
I think out of those, WWE would more lean towards Baron Corbin for a King of the Ring.
Oh yeah, I
kind
can
of title.
definitely see him go for Baron Corbin. Sure.
Okay, Billy Don, put Drew, Bobby, Baron, Elias, and Roman.
Good picks.
Elias would be a good fit.
Elias would be a great
Yeah.
pick for King of the Ring, I thought.
Tone.
You could dress up like Elvis.
There you go.
Ah, that would be fucking awesome.
And pretend like he doesn't know who Elvis is, like the Honky Tonk Man. Tone Coleman, Cesaro. Only Cesaro.
Cesaro would be one
He
who
would be
definitely
one.
is deserving of something like that.
Cesaro's been deserving of a lot of things that he has not gotten in the WWE.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do like from I think it was this past Raw that he faced Ricochet in a singles competition because there's a lot of rumors that Sheamus is done with wrestling. So the fact that he's still capable of doing his singles run, and he did beat Ricochet cleanly despite obviously the injuries that he probably sustained from Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Right.
He's still capable of having those solo matches. So.
Oh yeah.
Val, Roman, Brock, Seth, Elias, Drew, Jacob Rodriguez, Cien, Dunn, Owens, Bryan, Drew. That's a pretty solid list.
Yeah. I didn't even think NXT stars either. So
I did.
Pete Dunne was pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, that's one of my favorites too.
Walter's better.
Walter.
Oh
my god, that guy's a beast.
Can you imagine a Walter Lars match?
And that's what a lot of people have been talking about on the internet.
I would love a Walter Lars match.
I just don't want to get chopped by him, man.
It kind of sounds like a
Maybe once just to say that I got chopped.
They sounded rough when I watched that takeover match with Walter and Pete Dunne. Oh, brutal. He needs more pants though.
Yeah, the big guys do. David Sanchez. McIntyre, KO, Braun, Andrade, and Sullivan as a wild card to make him credible other than squashing Lucha House Party every week. Justin, whatever his last name is, Braun, Roman, Brock, Seth, Drew. I think they need to stay away from Brock. I really do.
Yeah, Drew seems to be the constant.
Drew.
Well, he's got that persona, King of the Ring, because the King of the Ring does have like a persona, because it was, Booker T, and then it was that British guy.
Wade Barrett?
Wade Barrett, yeah.
There's been a lot of them.
Drew's got that persona. He's kind of got that Wade Barrett persona.
That's where the Stone Cold Steve Austin thing was born, was King of the Ring. He came back from the hospital to fight in that match, and won against Jake the Snake, I believe, right?
Yeah, they had... because they had two matches that night. I forgot who he faced. I forgot who he faced in the first match, but yeah, he ended up beating Jake and everything. Yeah,
he had like a hole in his lip and everything. I think he still had fresh stitches up in his lip.
He did.
Matthew Robertson, Roman, Braun, Seth, Brock, Drew, Elliot, Brock. Apparently, Ryan. McIntyre, Andrade, Corbin, Rollins, Owens.
Okay.
I think Andrade would be a good fit too.
To get a push, yeah. It just depends on how
I still feel like it goes with his character.
Compared to other people who are more deserving of it, yeah. I definitely don't see it going to Seth because he's already had a good run. Yeah. And the same with Roman.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be either one of those two.
But definitely a Drew.
To me, if you've already been a world champion, the King of the Ring probably isn't so much of a big thing. David, AJ, Drew, Ali, Andrade, Ricochet. Ali's I think that's still a little fresh for him.
Yeah.
Ryan. So what happens is Drew makes it all the way to the end and gets beat up by his opponent before their match to ensure his win. Then Vince replaces the other guy with Lesnar for ratings.
Wow.
Oh, that's probably the funniest.
Book that shit. Book it now.
Book it. Jim, Brock Lesnar, 5 times. Louis, Roman, Seth, Brock, Bobby, and Drew. Bobby's been mentioned quite a few times. I'm not too sold on Lashley anymore, though.
Bobby Lashley? You're not sold on him?
He just, I don't know.
He got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
He got lost. If he got pushed where he should have been when he first came back, awesome. But once they dove into that stupid storyline with Sami Zayn bad-mouthing his sisters, it kind of got goofy.
Yeah. And the whole bending over in the ring, pointing at his butt, that was just...
Yeah, it's...
Wow.
Leo Rush, enough said.
Yeah. Who is no longer with us.
Thank God.
As if King of Flight, Ricochet.
Oh, yeah, I like this guy because you gave him, king names.
Nature's King, Bryan. Yeah. King of Strong Style, Nakamura. Glorious King, Rude. Psycho King, Drew.
Robert Roode.
Robert.
Robert Roode.
The first ever 24/7 champion.
Yeah. mustache wearing Robert Roode.
Oh, God.
Dad by the fire telling a story to his children, Robert Roode. Flannel fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I like Bobby Roode, not Robert Roode.
Billy, Andrade, Ali, Drew, Elias, and Cole. Jesus. Timothy, whatever.
Yep,
Tim would like to see Nakamura, Balor, Joe, Black, Ricochet. Honorable mentions: Andrade, Bray Wyatt, Drew McIntyre. Who WWE would do? Brock Bitch Lesnar.
Wow.
Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, AJ Styles, Braun Strowman. Honorable mention: Drew McIntyre.
Thank you, Tim, for listing the entire roster, baby.
Right? Carl, Elias Corbin, Adam Cole, Dragunov?
What? Elias Corbin, Adam Cole. It might be an NXT guy, maybe. I've never heard of him.
Daniel Bryan. Pardon us for not knowing who that other guy is.
God.
I'm
Google it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and Google it, and I'm gonna read the rest of these.
Yeah.
Chris, Drew, Lashley, Robert Roode, Mike Bennett, EC3. Oh, he did females too. Lacey Evans, Alexa, Nikki Cross, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke. Mandy Rose just got a cover of Muscle and Fitness this week too.
NXT UK.
Phil, AJ Drew, Kevin Owens, Roman Seth, Ernie. Did you read this one already?
No, I just heard Ernie.
Oh.
Hey, Ernie.
They should have King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring. The winners get a title shot at SummerSlam. Men, Andrade, Alistair, Ricochet, Styles, Ali. Women, Rose, DeVille, Riot, Logan, Natalia.
Oh, Rose.
That's actually, I like the women's pick for him.
Yeah. Like I said, some of them did women, which I was impressed because I didn't mention women. You know.
Yeah,
I mean, when they're worth mentioning, yeah. So
when they're worth
very
mentioning.
rare. You know, I went to WWE Network the other day,
Yeah.
and I searched greatest women matches ever. Braun Penny that came up crazy. So,
do they still get the title shot at SummerSlam?
probably the only worth ones watching.
Oh
so.
my god.
Big E, Sami Zayn, Ali, O'Neal.
Titus? I guess so.
Apollo Crews.
It's built for a push, man. So
I always did enjoy Titus.
Yeah. Did you hear rumors going around how Big E's going to come back as a heel with Dolph?
That's what I figured. I kind of thought they got to split up New Day. I mean,
really?
I heard rumors, but it's just people talking, obviously. But
Mark, Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Hamar, Strowman, Reigns, Ricochet, AJ Andrade, Jack Lesnar.
Jack Lesnar.
The guy's name is
Oh.
Jack. There's choices of Lesnar.
I got real confused. I got it now. Okay. What? I need to open my drink. Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous.
Don't look at me, I'm not hosting this.
Andrew.
Not put my name on this one.
Imagine R-Truth entering the King of the Ring with the 24/7 title, making it the semifinals, and then losing the match because he ran to protect the 24/7 title. McIntyre would win it more than likely. Other options: Corbin, Strowman, Lashley. That's all from the internet.
Oh god, good job, guys. Hey, again, thanks for everyone who participates in the Freaking Five. It's awesome.
I love it because it just brings another perspective into it.
Loves that.
So, what's your Freaking Five?
So I had sorry, I lost my train of thought. I had Charlotte. Okay, so Sami Zayn, and then
That's one.
thank you, Sami Zayn, Charlotte Flair.
You already said Sami Zayn.
Well, I know, but I was redoing it because I got thrown off by
Alright,
whatever
so that's
pause
one.
that happened. Charlotte Flair is 2.
You already said
Daniel
Charlotte
Bryan
Flair.
is 3.
Okay.
Baron Corbin is 4. And then
What's 5?
What's
Who's
5?
Oh god,
Oh,
Super
oh my
Cena,
God.
isn't it? It's fucking Super Cena, isn't it? It's goddamn John Cena, isn't it?
It's
No.
Nikki Bella.
It would be Nikki Bella. She'd be a great queen.
Why? She
I
retired.
don't care. She'd be a great queen. You didn't say they had to be
current roster? I think I did.
She is on the current roster.
Why?
She retired.
No, she retired.
She's not.
They're all still on the current roster, aren't they?
No,
she's retired.
But retired people come back all the time.
She has just as much chance being Queen of the Ring as Hulk Hogan has been. Well, Hulk Hogan probably
Hulk
would be
Hogan
King of the Ring.
would be King of the
He
Ring.
kind of needs it at this point.
I feel like he needs the money.
It would be great for
needs
Ric
it.
Flair to come back and be King of the Ring after his crap that he's going through. But that won't
He's gonna
happen.
die.
All
He
right,
probably will.
all right. T, what did you have?
EC3,
Nice.
Aleister Black, Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor.
Bray
But the
Wyatt.
Demon, Finn Balor.
So King Demon.
King Demon. I don't think
don't
anyone
see
mentioned
that.
Finn Balor
No.
in all the other lists.
Because he doesn't really have that persona of King of the Ring. He doesn't have that. And a demon character, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, Nikki Bella is complete logical
So-
sense. Oh, God,
It
yeah.
would.
You're right, my
It would
bad.
make no sense.
What
She's
do-
like
what
Brock
do I
Lesnar
know?
winning the championship.
What do I know? I don't
whatever it's
know.
Yeah, just because it's not your opinion doesn't matter. Oh, you guys are so frustrating.
Yeah, Nikki Bella this, John Cena that. No, their marriage didn't happen.
They didn't get married.
I know, I just said that.
But you were about to say their marriage. And they're like,
Didn't
it
happen. Where we at?
Anyway.
So on my list-
This is what happens when you host, huh?
This is what happens. I lose control, I guess.
This makes as much sense as fucking Bray Wyatt.
book.
I doubt it.
I don't. You listen to yourself? Anyways, Dizzle J, what's your pick?
What about this guy?
I had Adam Cole, Kevin Owens, Big E, Balor, and Drew McIntyre.
Big E. I could see Big E being King of the Ring.
I just think it'd be funny to see Big E as King of the Ring.
I would like to see Big E as a bad guy. I think a heel turn would be great for him.
Yeah. I like Big E as a heel. If he actually has a personality doing it, I wasn't a big fan of when he was a heel with Dolph because he kind of just stood there.
Yeah.
Well, he could be like sexual chocolate times
Oh
two.
God, no!
Bring that back.
God, no! I will cancel the show.
I will cancel the show. So
Oh shit!
that's it for the freaking 5.
Nice job, everybody. Place where y'all listened. Interrupt.
Past Sunday was Money in the Bank. We did do our predictions for the week.
How hard is this?
It's ridiculously hard. How you do this every week is beyond
Yeah,
me.
see, Travis isn't interrupting his own commentary by making fun of things.
I'm sorry, I'm listening to shit out of this right now.
So you did win this Money in the Bank. So we were tied now.
By one.
By one.
And Liz actually joined us too. She tied with you on predictions.
Oh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I was right about Becky Lynch predictions. I was so happy about that.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to let Lynch run with it for a while, and I think they should have instead of having Lacey Evans come out and screw her.
The way it ended makes sense.
Yeah.
If it ended with Charlotte being champion, that would have been dumb.
Yeah.
We all knew something was going to happen.
But she's still a 9-time champion no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the best women's champions,
Yeah.
right?
I think she even posted that on Twitter. So you can't,
The cash in from Bailey was shocking because it's the second time someone cashed in same night for women's.
Yeah, and won.
Yeah.
So
Kane did it,
Alexa,
Don't take away the fact that men.
I said
did it
for
first,
women's.
So.
yeah, we don't always talk about the men's.
We do.
We don't.
We have to.
Because women are taking over.
Not really.
Becky has more of a pop than any other rock star on that roster right now.
Rockstar?
Yeah.
There's not one rockstar. Jericho's in AEW.
Yeah.
Rockstar, pop star,
Superstar?
wrestler. Superstar.
There we go.
But she does. She has the biggest pop out of everybody. If you listen to the crowd.
I don't know
Every
about
time.
That's not true.
It's so true.
I doubt it.
I don't.
Where we at, Jay?
Man,
Yeah.
I'm lost. That's where I'm at. We're talking about Money in the Bank and somehow got on the pop of Becky Lynch versus everybody else on their roster. Because, nobody else screams burn it down and Seth Rollins comes out. But,
Not one bit. What about the phenomenal one?
phenomenal. Yeah.
They got no pop at WrestleMania. There wasn't that much shouting for them when they came down. This
WrestleMania or Money in the Bank?
Yeah, where we
Money
at?
in the Bank.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, everyone loved that match. It was the best
They
match
didn't
of
love
the
It was
it
the
night.
best
when
match of the
they-
night.
it was
Everyone
one of the best
online
matches
said it was the
of
best match. Becky Lynch
No, I
had
give
two
them that.
matches and couldn't even compare combined to the Styles Rollins match.
She could, and the last
Not
part of the
really.
match was great.
Maybe if Becky was up against good competition, it probably would have been good matches. But
You're right, Bailey sucks.
She didn't fight Bailey.
I'm just saying Bailey sucks.
But Bailey beat Charlotte.
But, with the help. She
Help
could
of
beat
what?
her on her own.
But she didn't. She lost.
She wouldn't beat her by her own.
Charlotte didn't
talking
beat
about?
Becky on her own.
Charlotte always beats Becky.
No, she doesn't.
Not really.
Most of the time.
No.
Except for WrestleMania when she lost, but she didn't get pinned. What's her face got pinned?
Okay.
I can't remember her name.
I believe you.
Fuck.
Okay.
What the fuck is her name? Oh my god.
Wow.
Anyways.
I don't tell you, man. I'm
You don't gotta tell me anything.
terrible at this.
This is your show.
Yeah, apparently.
My mind's on vacation, bro.
Wow. What are you doing on your vacation? No one cares. Anyways, so
Lot
back
of,
to the
A lot of
predictions.
vodka. I'll tell you that much.
Oh. So, anyways, your predictions. So now you're tied.
Yes, we're tied for the king of the pay-per-view predictions.
Oh. So what does the winner get?
Bragging rights.
Oh. Any other matches you want to talk about?
All of them, really.
Yeah, we're trying to talk about all of them.
No, I feel
And you're over here
That's
creating
what I
matches that
mean.
never happened on the
I
card.
didn't create matches. I'm just saying.
You did,
You remember when Becky took on Godzilla? She totally kicked the lizard's ass.
I just said Bailey, and then you guys went, oh!
Bailey RKO,
Right.
Sami Zayn.
Bailey could even beat Man Ray. Like, what?
That would
Yeah,
be great to see.
So,
Bailey
yeah, you're
RKO
right,
Sami
Dizzle
Zayn.
J. We did have a pre-match show. It was the Usos taking on Bryan and Rowan.
How
I
did
didn't
that
even
go?
watch that.
Neither did I.
Oh.
But, honestly, my prediction was based on the fact that this was supposed to be a tag team title match.
That's
It
what
wasn't?
I thought.
It wasn't. No.
Oh.
Why?
I have no idea. That the Usos won. If I knew it was a non-title, I would have picked the fucking Usos. Which is irrelevant now because I did win anyways. But no,
I picked the Usos.
Ended up being non-title.
So did
That's
you
crazy.
add that into your thing?
What?
Into your roster?
And what?
The Usos, man.
Yeah, no, it's in here. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I got it wrong. He got it wrong, and
You got it right.
yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
No. You also picked Bryan and Rowan. So
Yeah,
Really?
we all picked
I
Bryan
picked
Rowan.
the Usos. Well,
no, sorry, it's on the paper here.
maybe you just wrote it down.
This is what, and
Maybe.
then what? The women's Money in the Bank kicked off the show, right?
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first
Which is a
match
good
of the
thing.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah, get it out of the way.
It
get it
was-
out of the way.
Oh my god. No, it was a good startup match. It was a good way to start the show.
It needed to for the storyline. Yeah,
Right.
for the whole Bailey cashing in.
Well,
thing,
obviously, yeah, but no, it was a good way to start the show. It was a good
Good
match.
kickoff,
It
yeah,
is-
it was
it was great hype.
It was
Great
just like
enthusiasm.
when their Royal Rumble match kicked off Royal Rumble last year.
Yeah.
No.
It's great hype.
Well, no,
Yeah.
their Royal Rumble
You're right.
match didn't kick off
First
last
time.
year.
First time.
The first year.
There were some
First year, yeah, last year.
epic moves when wasn't it Bailey that got clapped inside the ladder between the two girls? They grabbed the two ladders and sandwiched her.
Yes.
I just can't remember who the other two girls were. Or I remember. I just can't remember their names. Oh shit.
Anyhow, Bailey ended up winning the match.
Yep.
She did. I thought almost got injured too because if you saw,
Oh.
she took a weird hit to the hip
Yeah.
and actually busted her open.
Yeah, luckily though, she has so much cushion down there.
Yeah, that's
Barely
true.
affects her.
Wow. That's on the backside. She got literally hit on her bone. Her pelvic bone got hit by that ladder.
She like
She says a lot of shit.
Oh my god.
T would love
Anyways.
for her to hit the bone.
Jesus. Anyways,
Barely's high.
let's
I'll say it.
move on.
Not bad for a Down
Rey
syndrome.
Mysterio took on Samoa Joe. This was the dumbest match.
It was
Yeah.
the worst match
The
of the
dumbest
night.
match.
Oh my god.
What the fuck happened to Joe?
His
I missed
nose-
that part.
I don't even
Break
understand how
his
he got
nose?
busted.
Was it because everything right along his cheek and everything looked like red, and his eye looked off.
If you looked at his nose, it had
Oh,
that nice little
rope.
bump in it.
Yeah.
So, and that's from
That's
breaking
a
his
waste
nose.
of
in
time.
there.
Oh shit! Also, I picked Bailey for the Money in the Bank. You picked Cross, and Liz picked Rose. So that was my first one. So.
Yeah,
Ray and Joe, you picked Ray. Me and Liz picked Joe. So you got that one.
Nice.
I don't understand why are they going to do something with Ray's kid, or are they not going to do something with Ray's
It
kid?
makes no sense.
Really not. He was probably a little
makes-
bitch like
Ray's
those
kid's
guys.
got like 2 feet on Ray. It's
I
fucking
think he's
weird.
still underage. So I don't think he could really do anything, anyways.
I heard he was pretty good in the ring though.
I know, but I don't think WWE would do anything with him. He's still 17 years old.
Oh yeah. Maybe.
Didn't they have Rick Flair? Oh, that was WCW.
And look where they're at now.
Yeah.
Times have changed.
Nowhere.
Yeah. Nitro girls, though, so.
Dang.
Tony Nese took on Ariel Daivari. I finally figured out why I don't watch 205 Live. Because this match was garbage. This thing sucked. I don't have a lot to say because I'm not a WWE superstar like they are.
Yeah.
But that Daivari guy, like, he rushed way too much through this match and kept fucking up.
And Nese is usually pretty spot on.
The first time they have a fucking cruiserweight title that's not a pre-show match.
On
this
the main
is what
show.
you get.
Yep.
Nah, Buddy Murphy needs to come back and.
I think Buddy Murphy's going to SmackDown, isn't he?
Yeah, keep him on 205 Live. That's why fucking 205 Live is falling apart. Because they get a great fucking start, and all of a sudden, boom, Ali's over here. Boom, Buddy Murphy's over here. You know, fucking Pac left. You know?
Yeah, well, Pac left AEW too.
Yeah, what a jag off.
So I had Nese, right?
Yeah, we all picked Nese.
What was the next one?
Becky Lynch took on Lacey Evans.
Which wasn't a bad match.
That's
No, it was a
alright.
good match.
I think this is the first time I actually saw Lacey in the ring.
Yeah. Competing.
Yeah, shouldn't do that anymore. Not good.
I thought she was a little stiff.
I think she was probably nervous.
Yeah, it's her first.
Yeah.
First pay-per-view, but I mean.
It's her first match.
I think it was her first legit match, and being on pay-per-view. Yeah, I mean, I get why it was like a little rough, but
She could have done better. She should have done better.
I like her character though. I really do.
I do too. Yeah.
I think as long as she progresses and gets better in the ring, she'll get there.
She needs a new finisher.
The women's right.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Of course she wouldn't.
Why? Because it's a punch in the face?
That's what it's called, the women's right.
That's not true at all.
Really?
I like the rearview mirror, and
Of
I don't
course
like
you
because
do.
of name. I like his cuz fucking guy.
Because it's not sexual.
I hate that move so much.
I hate the rear view. It's the worst finisher.
She can rearview
ever.
me. I don't give a fuck.
I'm sure you
God.
wouldn't. You
I mean,
probably
she could
would
do it
have
to me,
done
and I wouldn't give a fuck. But as a finisher, I thought it was terrible.
Yeah,
I think all of us picked Becky, right?
We all picked Becky
we
for
all
this
picked
one.
Becky for that one.
Next one was Becky and Charlotte.
And
But
I
Charlotte
picked
played
Charlotte.
this perfectly, coming down to the ring and forcing her into
that
the
was
next
great.
match.
That was great play by Charlotte. I was really excited when I saw that happen.
God, this thing dragged on for 6 minutes.
That was a great fucking match.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
As far as a Charlotte and
Becky
Becky
and Charlotte
match, no.
always put on the best matches with each other. Their matches are amazing.
But this was not one of them.
It was too. It was a great match. Yes, it was. It was a great match. They were both strong.
What was your favorite
They
spot?
were both athletic. I loved the whole thing from beginning to end. From the taunting to Becky getting beat up.
And I get why you like it. You also like Cena.
I like things that are
So
great.
Charlotte ended up winning.
I don't like mediocre
With
matches.
Not
Like you guys
cleanly,
do.
not fairly.
No.
So
She still won now, and I was still
yeah,
right.
you picked Charlotte. We both picked Lynch. Bailey cashed in on Charlotte and
It
beat her.
sucked. Like,
Beat her in
I
20
figured.
seconds. So
20 seconds.
for being fucking Charlotte Flair, fucking failed.
Well, we all
so.
knew that was going to happen with her dad being in the medical state that he's in right now. We all knew she was going to.
That was after the.
He's still in the hospital.
It makes no sense.
It does.
Charlotte doesn't
She'll
need
come
that.
back.
Charlotte. And I was talking to a guy at work,
Oh,
and
okay. Is that relevant?
we were talking about how Charlotte just needs to be the hunter for like a year, and then come back and then get another
She
title.
doesn't need to be the hunter for a
She
year.
needs to.
She can still reign.
She needs to put other people.
You guys
over.
put so
Exactly.
much
Yeah,
on
good
women. The
people.
women
Yeah.
need to do this, and women need to
Yeah.
do that. What about
What they
men?
should have done is they should have had Becky beat Charlotte, and they should have had Bailey do a heel turn and cash in on Becky.
Ooh, that'd been
Because
cool.
Bailey's like hug thing needs
Bailey is
to
not going to do a heel turn because Bailey sucks. They're giving her a title so she
She's
can
a
retire.
champion, though.
She sucks. She's not going to get
she's
a popper.
champion,
She's
though.
not going to hold it that long. She is sloppy. She is messy.
That's not
She
true.
is
Bailey,
not
Bailey
not
is
one
not.
bit.
No.
Not one
She
bit.
is, too.
No.
Yes, she
No.
is. She is so sloppy.
Yeah, you just don't like her
I
because
don't like her.
Any,
She's
anytime
sloppy.
you don't
She's
like
fucking
anybody,
happy,
you say
yeah.
they're sloppy.
Because they're sloppy. I like people who
It's not true at all.
wrestle and wrestle great.
It's not true at all.
I love
AJ
John
Styles
Cena.
is sloppy.
I love The Rock. I love Charlotte Flair. I love Seth Rollins. I love Dean Ambrose. All great wrestlers.
You love everyone that WWE tells you to love. I
No.
get it.
Right.
I loved them
You
before
just
when they
listed
first
everyone
came
that
out.
WWE pushes no matter what.
No.
Charlotte Flair should not be pushed anymore.
She should. She's
No.
amazing.
Just
She's
because her
one
last
of the
name's
best.
Flair.
No,
Because her last name's Flair.
She's
That's
got mic
all it is.
skills.
That's
She's
all it
super
is.
athletic.
Not one
She's
bit.
great in the ring.
Her
She
mic
helps
skills
train.
suck.
Her mic skills are
Oh,
on point.
come on.
On point.
Oh,
She
God.
talks more shit than
God.
anybody else.
You know, you're probably right, because
And she's
I'm not
great at
really
it.
listening
And
to her because she's
great
a
at it.
woman.
Exactly.
So it's
you're
fine.
not.
It's
That's
okay.
exactly what it
Because
is.
you want to hear her.
don't want to listen because she's a woman.
You only like her
think
because she fucking
it's your
woos,
opinion.
which isn't even her thing.
It's her
Oh wait,
dancing,
do you
and
like
she's
her
carrying on
figure
his
eight,
legacy.
which is just a modified
I
figure
don't
four, which
care.
isn't hers?
She's still a great wrestler.
Ah.
In order to cement her legacy, she needs to be able to put over the younger talent,
Yeah, she can
and
do it.
she needs to
she
do
doesn't
that.
need
With,
to.
yes, she does.
No, she does it. She
Yeah.
is
Everybody's
great.
done it.
They need to live up to her talent.
Her dad,
What
her
No, it
dad,
doesn't matter what
No
her dad
talent.
did.
Not
her
one bit.
dad
Doesn't
put
matter
over
what her
talent
dad
all the
did.
time.
Her
No
talent
talent.
is
Not one bit.
amazing.
Part
she
of
doesn't
being-
need to, she doesn't need to put it down.
Watch me do a somersault.
The women's
I can
division
do a
is the
somersault.
hardest division of wrestling. She can't do what her dad did.
How is the
Because
women's division the
women
hardest
get put
division
down
of
way
wrestling?
more
Not
than-
one bit.
It is.
No,
Women's
not
division
one
is the
bit.
hardest industry of
No.
wrestling because nobody takes women seriously.
We take women very
Bullshit.
seriously.
All you guys said about the women's division besides
Oh no, Charlotte.
they were good and bad is sexual things the entire time. All your comments were sexual.
Oh, because
Can
they're
you
women.
talk about women's wrestling without making a sexual comment? No, you can't.
I could. You
But
want
we
me
can
to?
talk about men's
want me
wrestling
to?
and you don't
I
talk
could
about
easily do
sucking
it,
their dick off
but
and
it's
putting
not
it in your
much
mouth.
fun
Yeah,
then.
No.
I'm not
Ooh.
gay.
Really.
What?
I don't care, but
If I was a homosexual,
Why-
I'm sure I want to
why
be
do-
railed by
why-
some of these
I'm
guys.
just saying that you guys, anytime you bring up women's wrestling, it's sexual.
Because anytime we bring up
you
women's
bring up
wrestling
men's
and you don't
wrestling,
agree with us,
it
you
means
argue with
something.
us.
No,
I'll tell you right
it
now,
means
I would
something.
not
That's
have
just
sex
what
with
I'm
Charlotte
saying.
Flair.
Not at
Oh my
all.
God.
Not one bit.
I wouldn't put my dick in
No,
her ear.
not even close.
That's why the women's division is the hardest division because nobody takes women seriously. Women have to work 10 times harder and to be 10
That's
times.
not true at all. I take Bailey very seriously.
Oh my god.
And Becky Lynch.
You would take mediocre wrestling
Sasha
seriously.
Banks. Yeah, that's true. Cena.
Botcha Banks.
Yeah, right.
That's why he's the face of WWE.
No, he's not. He's
Not
gone.
anymore.
No,
He's
gone.
gone.
He's off making B-rated
He's still
movies
face.
somewhere in
He's
fucking
gone.
Asia.
John Cena. WWE, John Cena. John Cena is the face
No,
of WWE.
sorry,
not
If you
anymore.
look at WWE,
Roman
you're gonna
Reigns.
see John
Can't do
Cena.
it.
Roman Reigns,
Yeah,
Seth
Roman
Rollins,
Reigns,
AJ
yeah.
Styles.
Yeah.
John Cena.
There you go. Triple H. God.
I guarantee you.
Even behind
you
his
talk
fucking
about
desk.
WWE,
And
the
in
next
order,
thing
like
that
I said
comes is
before, in
John
order
Cena.
for Charlotte to cement
Yeah.
her legacy as one of the best women's wrestlers ever, she's gonna have to put over the younger talent.
But she won't.
She doesn't
She
need
won't.
to.
She won't.
She
doesn't
does need
no,
to.
she doesn't. They're not that good.
It's been
Yes,
2 months.
No,
Why
they're
don't I
not.
have a
They're
title
not
belt?
amazing. They're not that good. Is Asuka good?
Who?
Yeah, Asuka's great. Is that girl, the
Ruby
Samoan girl?
Riot, Mandy Rose, Sonya
They're
Deville.
okay, but they have
You know
zero
what I
mic
like?
skills.
I like how you sit there and say that we belittle the women's division, but you say they all suck.
They
Right.
suck.
Okay, so
Shayna
how
Baszler?
can you say that we're
Because
putting
I
down the
can
women's
say
division?
because you
Because
guys
you're a
are
woman.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
How's that not sexist?
Because it
I can't
isn't,
talk about
because
how
it's a
hot they
real
are,
woman's
but you
opinion.
can talk about how much they suck.
It's like you're trying to say that they're better than Charlotte Flair compared to Charlotte Flair.
Did
they
I say
suck.
they were better than
Yes,
Charlotte
you
Flair?
just
Oh.
said that she needs to put down her
I
stuff.
did.
She needs to put
they're
them
better
over.
than-
I did.
She
they're
needs
better
to
than
put
her.
them
They're not
over.
Better. They're not better than her, so she doesn't need
So
to put
we'll
them
agree to
over.
disagree.
I'm
I
just saying
cannot
she's
talk
saying
about
they're
how
over.
attractive they are, but you can talk about how much they don't deserve to wrestle.
No, that's not what I said.
You said they
You were
suck,
talking for me. That's not what I said.
But you said
I
they
said
suck.
they suck compared to Charlotte Flair.
but they suck.
They suck.
That's what
compared
you're
to Charlotte-
saying.
Compared to Charlotte Flair,
So,
yeah.
so why would
They
they?
need to live up
So
to
they
that
don't deserve to be in the
expectation.
ring then if they're
because
not
they're
as good.
trying. That's like, why does
But
AJ
they-
Styles get to be in the ring? Because he tries, right?
Because he's
so women
the
get to
best
try.
in the ring.
He's really not.
That's why
though.
he's still
not
wrestling
the
at
best
the
in
age
ring.
of
You know
40.
he's going to be leaving soon,
That's
right?
why
He's leaving.
he just
soon.
signed a contract like a
No.
couple months
Yeah,
ago.
he just renewed his
Yeah.
contract for at least
Yeah.
2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
He's going to be leaving soon.
Yeah, in
guaranteed.
2 to 3 years
Yeah.
he's gonna be leaving.
But it's okay. It's
He's
fine.
not the man.
It's fine. So now we have to agree. We cannot talk about their looks, but we talk about how much they suck. So we're in agreement.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god!
women-
No.
This
no.
is your
So
rules.
for now
No, that's
on,
not my rule. To get
from
your
now
words
on,
into my mouth that I'm
we
not
will
even saying.
praise
No.
Charlotte Flair for everything that was handed to
Exactly.
her,
It
and then
wasn't
we'll
handed
talk
to her.
about
She
how
worked
much
for her-
everyone else sucks.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh! You guys didn't get it.
So Roman Reigns took on Elias.
Stupid ass.
Clearly, Roman won
Yeah.
because he was handed stuff,
It's not Elias. Elias should have won.
but he didn't. He lost. Oh, because Elias sucks, right? Or is he better than everyone too? Or
He is.
Elias is the best,
Yes.
but
He
he's
is one of the
cut
best.
down. Okay,
Yes.
just checking.
Mhm.
Seth Rollins took on AJ Styles, Styles, which is the best match of the entire night.
I said it was a great match. That was a great match. Seth Rollins was amazing.
And I didn't
I think we all picked Reigns, too, to win that.
Rings? No.
Oh, no, she picked
Elizabeth
Elias.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
We were talking about another match.
I didn't know that this was Styles and Rollins' first time ever competing in WWE against each other. I thought they did it before.
I thought they did too.
Yeah, but I think they did do it on like indies and stuff.
They had one match
not
on the
that.
I think they had 1 or 2 matches on the indies.
Did they do like a Styles Club versus Shield match?
That's what I thought. I thought there was a
And maybe their first one-on-one match.
Maybe. But it was good. I mean, the last one was 20 minutes. Didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Rollins end up winning, so it's pretty cool. We all picked. Did we all pick Rollins?
I think
No, you picked AJ.
I picked AJ.
You picked AJ. This was a match that determined if I won.
Really?
Yeah. Because all the other ones we pretty much picked the exact same things except for 3 of them, and this was the third one that came out of it. So this was like the deciding factor. So.
For what?
Who was going to win between us?
Oh.
So if AJ won the match, he would have won the pay-per-view.
Oh.
And that would have put me up 2-1.
Oh.
And now we're tied.
Kofi took on Kevin Owens.
Which is still
that match
decent
sucked.
match.
It should not have followed the AJ Seth Rollins match. It was
should have been
terrible. That should
Yeah.
have been before Seth Rollins, so then it didn't look so bad. I didn't realize how slow
The
Kevin
crowd
Owens
was
in the
losing
ring.
steam by this point, especially after that Seth Rollins AJ match.
Which is weird because this is probably the first time in a pay-per-view where the SmackDown Championship was after
Yeah.
Universal Championship.
Yeah.
Minus, obviously, WrestleMania, but Brock had a plane to catch.
Yeah.
So, he had to kind of get the fuck out of there. But, typically it's usually Universal titles like, hey, we got to push this one because it's fucking Raw and it looks like a fruit roll-up. And,
This is like for roll up.
I never thought about that until now.
all right.
Makes me hungry.
Kofi ended up winning. We all picked Kofi, I think. No, you picked Owens.
I did.
We picked Kofi. And then the Money in the Bank, clearly no one won because no one knew Brock was going to be in it.
Right.
Now, did they decide? Now, they clarified on Raw it wasn't Braun who hung up Sami Zayn, it was Brock.
I'm assuming it was Brock.
Because that kind of confused me when Braun was talking. And the fact that Brock came out like the suitcase was like a boombox.
Yeah. Like like the 80s and they had the boombox and this is sitting there. It's like, bro, you can't adjust the dials in.
Can we see your face one more time? Can you do that again?
No, on the radio. This was a great Money in the Bank match, though.
My favorite
It
part,
really was.
my favorite part of this match, which again, this one went 20 minutes as well. My favorite part of the match is all the bumps that Ricochet took.
He took a lot.
Ricochet, Finn.
Yeah, that fucking chokeslam that Corbin did on Finn on the ladder, like
Was it
sideways?
Andrade that flipped over
Mm-hmm.
and he took not?
I thought did he do that to Ricochet or Finn? 'Cause I was thinking about that.
I think that was Finn.
Are
Is
you
that
talking
Finn?
about?
Yeah.
What's up?
Are you talking about Randy Orton? I can't talk. Randy Orton RKO. That dude off the ladder.
He flung Ricochet off the ladder to do the RKO, but he's talking about the
Andrade did a flip, like power, like I want to say power bomb.
yeah, it's like a sunset flip powerbomb.
Sunset flip power bomb.
Yeah, which is fucked up. Yeah, because when Finn hit it, he bounced up and hit it again.
Yeah. But Andrade looked like he took a brunt of that too, though, because the way he landed on that.
It wasn't the ladder wasn't set
Oh yeah.
right.
No.
Yeah, it was
That
like
looked
it was set
terrible.
down on an angle. It should have gone one rung up. And I kind of noticed that, but I'm like, maybe they're doing something different than normally would. But I think my favorite part was when Drew threw Ricochet out of the ring through the ladder.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That fucking guy, I mean, as athletic as he is, he's capable of like bumping for people and making it fucking count.
Yeah.
Or the Claymore kick on the outside to Corbin was pretty cool too. But yeah, obviously Brock came in at the end and fucking won it, and I picked McIntyre, you picked McIntyre, and you picked Ricochet, so clearly none of us were right.
Yeah.
But no one understands it, no one gets it. I think if you look at it from a business aspect for Fox's
Right.
sake,
Yeah.
I think it does help.
Kinda gets it.
I know everyone hates the fact that Brock Lesnar has it, but it gives Brock the ability to do the business he's supposed to with Fox and WWE and all that shit. And at the same time, it doesn't fuck Kofi up for losing his title to anyone in a clean way.
Because you know it's probably going to be one of those shitty situations where Brock cashes in. It's almost going to have to be.
It doesn't even have to be a shitty situation. I mean, it's Brock Lesnar and Kofi.
Yeah, but to keep Kofi, what am I trying to say?
Legitimate?
Like legitimate champion. You're going to want him to have a brutal match with somebody and then win, and then at the end of that match, Brock come in and be like, cash it in, and then hit him with like 2 F5s, and
I guess the
Pin 'em.
Kofi's not really known for brutal matches, so
Huh?
he's always wants the high flyer or the jokester in the ring. He's not really known that there's like brutal.
I'm not saying
wrestler.
it's a hardcore match or anything. I'm saying if you go, him and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, that was a brutal match.
That was a great match. I didn't think it was brutal.
Then
I thought it was great.
It was a great match. Doesn't mean that it wasn't brutal. They were taking shots at each other left and right. And if Brock were to cash in after a match like that, that would cause a loss for Kofi and losing the title. What'd you pull up here now?
Next pay-per-view is NXT TakeOver in Connecticut on June 1st.
Really?
Yeah.
That's next week.
Oh.
I was trying to figure out when the next one is, but I guess that's for the Super Showdown.
Yeah.
No, Super Showdown's not till the 7th.
The NXT guys don't want to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's in Bridgeport, Connecticut next Saturday during party time.
I was like, isn't that
Party time.
yeah?
That's T's birthday party.
We got there's only 5 matches, so we can do the predictions on that time. Yeah, fucking 30. Gross. There's only 5 matches, so we can do predictions on that next week.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird. 30.
All right.
That's so weird.
Weird to think because you met me 15 years ago.
It's even more. Oh!
All right.
It's so weird. Yeah. Holy crap.
Oh, back when T was just a little T.
All right.
Baby T.
Baby T.
Yeah. Lowercase t. Yeah.
Lowercase T.
So,
Thought you had something to say.
no, I was the one who was next.
She said enough.
Yeah.
Said more than enough.
So last weekend, me and T had the pleasure of going to yet another
Oh God, yeah.
SCW
Uncaged.
show.
God.
You know I love saving this stuff for the end because to us this is the main event.
Yep.
Uncage, which was a great show. The dark match was the Amish powerhouse Jebediah versus Cage and Nightmare. Amishheimer into the pinfall. I guess these are 2 new guys, SCW. I don't think we've seen them before.
I don't know. It's weird because not many people were into it because I think they knew what the main event was.
Yeah.
So I will give it that because I mean, especially like when it comes to independent wrestling and stuff like that, like people feed off the crowd.
And you can tell that these guys were nervous and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it was like,
Well, fuck, if you stand in the locker room with Brian Cage too, you're gonna be fucking freaking out.
we all know I almost peed my pants when I
Right.
saw Brian Cage. Okay.
Wow.
You did. I was taking the picture and his fucking pants wiggled. It was
Isn't
crazy.
it
Just a
hard
little
to
bit.
like?
We had the Genesis title, which was
Oh my god.
which was originally supposed to be Andy Black, but Andy Black had to step away for the time being because of concussions.
I don't know. I'm not gonna put his business out there.
Oh well,
You can though. Go ahead.
I did.
No, it was announced on Facebook that he is stepping away from wrestling. And I reached out to him and everything. He says something about like it could be a potential concussion issue. He's gonna get checked out and use caution and stuff like that. So.
Well, for as much grief as we give him, I just want to say I hope everything is good with him. We would love to see him in the ring again because
he brought it on himself. You don't drink other people's fucking water.
There you go.
So you don't know what the hell
The
you're
Gatorade.
gonna
You
get, right?
really drink a sip of it. I think, honestly, you should have taken the full thing. If you're gonna take one sip, just take it all. You know what I'm saying?
Other people's mouths on shit.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I hope everything works out for him. The Andy Black T-shirt is on TeePublic still.
.com.
No, you haven't mentioned one plug yet.
I haven't.
Not one
We
plug.
haven't
No.
talked about our plugs yet. It's not plug time. Not plug time, bro.
There's always plug time.
Do you know where to get a T-shirt from?
TEEPUBLICK.com.
Where the hell did the K come from? TeePublic. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to grab any of our swag,
So the answer is no.
no.
She doesn't know where to go. No wonder your sales never go through.
Oh
I look it up and I can never find it.
I was like thinking, see?
And as T did mention, we do have all kinds of swag available online at tpublic.com. You can get the original JFW shirt.
Yes.
You can get the original Freak travesty shirt. Oh, that's one of my favorites too.
It's so nice.
Freaking is my second favorite F
I
word.
love that shirt.
I think that was gonna be popper once it starts going.
Becca's shirt came in. I told her she got to post a picture so we can put it up on the page.
Yes,
You
I
can
see
get
it.
Mr. 33% Dizzle J shirt.
True that.
Yeah.
You can get the JFW shirt with the World's Greatest Podcast on the back.
World's Greatest Tag Team Podcast history, yep.
See ya?
No, I'm here for you, buddy. I'm here for you.
You got me. What else we got up there?
Not just on t-shirts, though.
No.
Oh, you can get tapestries,
Pillowcases.
onesies,
Tank tops.
Hoodies.
Yeah.
Gotta get Mama T a hoodie.
Mama T's need a hoodie, yeah.
Yep.
Hoodie, hoo.
We have the limited time offer on the Angus McDuff JFW shirt. I'm still cool.
Yeah. I did find out, and I may be wrong. I got to double check though, but I think they finally got tank tops in my size. So I'm probably gonna get some tank tops because that's what I like to work out in.
Nice.
Yes,
Tank
tank
top
tops are the best to work out in. I agree.
So I think they finally got. I think they go up to 5X.
Ooh.
Hoodies too go up to 5X.
That's awesome.
I lied. Tank tops are not in 5X. It's the sweatshirts that are in 5X.
Just remember it when the bigger the shirt, the price does move up a little bit. Oh shit! Well, never mind that then.
Okay, that's only a T Public with a K.
Yeah.
T-Public with a K.
tpublic.com.
I did that. I saw C in my head.
And we do have other Freaknet Studios swag up there.
Yep.
Just freaking the freaking show. Right?
This freaking show. We're killing it.
I killed it, bro.
Freaknet Studios, tpublic.com, TEPUBLIC.com. Search JFW, you'll find all the merchandise. And all the logos and everything can be put on anything you want. It's from posters, phone cases, tapestries,
Laptop
wall
cases,
onesies, tank top sweatshirts, baseball shirts, long sleeve shirts, and everything like that. They do have sales that go on every so often, randomly.
That was so awesome.
And the shirts are fucking awesome. And even like when we come out with a new shirt, they put it on sale. Anywhere from 35 to 50% off, sometimes 15% and everything. But if you guys don't know when those sales are, they are always posted on our social media.
This is very true.
Oh, this is very true.
And this is our social media.
Our social media is on Facebook. We have Instagram and for some reason Twitter. But
it's not Twitter. No, why.
Twitter,
It's there though.
It's there. It's there just because we have to cover it.
Right. Need the followers. So
need the followers. I always get notifications.
Where do they find that? What do you guys search to find us on social media?
On social media, just search Just Freaking Wrestling.
Or JFW Podcast.
Or JFW Podcast. Freaknet Studios?
Not yet.
Not yet?
It's still being worked on. I'm working on the website for Freaknet Studios and trying to get the social media and everything together, but by next week, we may have a huge surprise for everybody.
Ooh.
So,
like a birthday surprise?
Like a sponsorship surprise.
Oh.
Ooh.
So, I just got to figure everything out. I submitted everything today. Should hear by next week, so maybe by next week it may have a sponsorship finally.
Oh.
So, outside of Mama T.
Mama T.
Mama T.
Yeah.
All right.
Did I forget anything else?
No, you go ahead now.
All right, so the Genesis title,
Yep.
which is we've been there since its beginning. James Creed took Andy Black's spot versus Bane X. This was a good match. These younger cats that are coming up in SCW are just amazing. Creed did end up losing. He had a nice code breaker during the match, though. Bane X hit the spear, and that was it for Creed.
Yeah. And I could be completely wrong, but I think this match was the closest look to Bane X losing that title.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you just say you could be wrong?
Could be. I don't think I am. But, whatever appeases the mind of people who think I'm wrong. So.
And then after the match, the Unholy Alliance surrounded the ring.
Real quick, to get off topic, did you put your hair in a bunch of braids and then take them out?
Yes, she did.
Okay. I just want to double check because it looked like you spent a lot of time braiding your hair and now they're all gone.
I fidget, that's what I do.
Okay, gotcha.
So I don't sway back and forth on the chair.
You're like a padded room person, aren't you?
I had to move.
Mental Lisiana?
Do you have to move because you feel like it or somebody's telling you to?
Just because I feel like it.
Okay.
Like, when you feel like dancing all the time, I feel like moving all the time. It's gotta move. Because if I sit too still, I'll be like...
So the Unholy Alliance came out and surrounded the ring, which we thought Angus was going to challenge.
He was wearing a pretty nice shirt.
He was wearing the best shirt I've ever seen
A
him wear.
really nice shirt.
Was he cool?
No, never.
A little bit more.
Not more.
Oh.
Barely.
Then Sheik challenges Baynex for the championship in the July show.
Yeah.
Because SCW and ARW are off in June.
Both, yeah.
So we have nothing to do but record next month.
Got a month off.
Got a month off of travel.
Month off. So nice.
Although,
I'm tired.
it's
It's nice to kind of like set back. I mean, obviously nothing changes other than the fact that we're not going to a wrestling show.
right.
I mean, we're still recording podcasts and
Right.
everything. We're still trying to get ready for the Patreon shows.
Ta-da.
So, those extra little shows that people get for
yeah.
$10 a month.
Oh,
We can do the dark match.
Tell me about Patreon.
$10 a month. We'll get you a dark match show, which
Yeah.
will talk about the dark side of wrestling, I guess you could say.
That's the best way to describe it. Conspiracies, tragedies, incidents, and stuff like that happened within wrestling itself.
Like the Owen Hart, Chris Benoit,
Bruiser
Brody.
Yeah. And it's gonna be one episode released a month. It's $10 a month to do that, and on top of those $10 a month, it gets you everything that's in the below tiers, because that's the 4th tier out of it. So you get stickers sent to you. You're gonna get a name dropped at the end of the show, during the show, and on our social media and stuff like that. There's also a sponsorship Patreon too, and there is one that we're still planning on doing next year that we're not going to so much talk about yet, but just give people an idea. And the link to our Patreon is through our Facebook page at JFW Podcast.
I just want to mention the custom title.
Don't mention the custom title yet.
No custom title?
It might not happen yet. We don't know.
It might.
God damn it.
It could.
Shit, it could happen. It'll probably happen.
It's always nice to dream.
Is that what they tell you in your group circle there?
Yeah.
As they're passing around the Jell-O.
Right. So eat the candy. It's like, what?
I love candy.
Next up, we had... This candy tastes like Xanax.
Wow. I was going to say like M&M's, but okay.
M&M's.
Give me some M&M's.
I like them M&M's.
Okay, honey.
M&M.
Alright. So next up, we had the Tag Team Championship match, which was the family, Ivan and Jake Andrews, versus the Unholy Alliance, McDuff and Sheik. This one went a little backwards for the Unholy Alliance, where Natasha Crane came up and actually hit McDuff with a flagpole.
Yeah, pretty uncool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, cool for her. Uncool the fact that McDuff got his head in the way. So,
Yeah.
Was he alright?
who cares?
He lost.
Oh, well, I like McDuff. Hopefully he comes back with vengeance.
Against
Fights the female?
against the
Oh,
Amazon.
well. I'm sure his
I mean, in this
female
gender
friend-
equality world, it should be okay, right?
That's right. I mean, I'm sure it's
Should
fine
be.
if Angus classifies as a woman. It's just a women's match.
Yeah.
Vice
or
versa,
if she
classifies as a man. It's a good match.
As long as he doesn't get hit with another black hole slam from her.
God, that was rough.
Oh
I
my
felt bad
God.
for him.
So, obviously, the Unholy Alliance did end up losing. Afterwards, Natasha Crane hit McDuff with this amazing black hole slam.
Oh.
And...
Which, I mean, I like that she did this because I think it is time for her to kind of start focusing on her
yeah.
and move forward. Because, I mean, and she's got a couple opportunities as far as the SCW Women's Championship, but the thing is, her whole focus hasn't been able to be on it because of kind of like helping the Unholy Alliance
Right.
do their stuff. So, I don't think it sucks that they separated. I think it's actually a good thing, and it gives the Sheik and Angus an opportunity to kind of step up for themselves and everything. So,
I mean, at first, we thought she was going to join the family.
it seemed like it, and she'd
Yeah.
be a perfect fit
Yeah.
for him. So,
Next up, we had Bulletproof LLC presents Adam Cage versus Paradox. At the time, we didn't know who this guy was. Came out from the back, choke slammed Paradox, and Adam Cage won.
yeah. Which, if you guys don't remember, Cage, former tag team partner Andy Black.
Yep.
Yeah.
Formerly of the Revolt.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot he had a tag team partner. That's right.
Lucky we're able here to share it with you on your JFW podcast.
Thanks, guys.
And then singles match, we had Joey Ranson. I believe it's Joey. Versus Hunter Payne. So Joey Ranson is
They bring the party.
He's a pet.
the pet of the family, I would
the
say.
pet,
We have a photo taken with him before,
yeah.
where he put our card in his mouth.
Wow.
I wet wiped my entire body after that.
Yeah. I had to take a shower as soon as I got home.
His name's Rancid, for God's sakes.
Sounds a little kinky.
Wow.
If you're into dirt, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Hunter Payne, Alabama slams Rancid and then pins him.
Almost killed him.
He almost killed him.
But it was good to see Hunter in a match. You know, it's it's very rare that we've seen him compete lately. So.
And Payne goes to speak to the fan.
Yeah, don't agree. Whatever, it's fine.
No,
were you talking to me?
You're right.
No, I don't want to interrupt what you're doing there. It seems need to do.
No, the last match we did see him in was with Max Holiday, and before that,
who knows?
Yeah, it's
weird. I think we saw him wrestle maybe 3 times this year.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been wrestling more often than I feel like you guys bring that up every week.
No, he's been more involved with like the backstage activity.
You're talking about Hunter Payne?
Yeah.
More of an enforcer type.
Yeah.
He's been in the last 3 he's been in the last 3 matches that you guys have been to. He's been wrestling.
2.
3.
2.
Sure.
He wrestled when I was there.
Yeah, that was the last one.
No.
Oh, he did fight Santana Starks.
Who?
Santino Starks?
Who?
The guy from ARW.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh. I get it.
In Clifton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
When she was with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, yeah.
Wow. That's why I met Steve.
Hashtag SCW, which is also a t-shirt.
It is also
at tpublic.com.
TEPUBLIC.com, search JFW.
Yeah, I still keep trying to say CK.
So, after the match, mysterious man comes to the ring. At that time, we had no idea who he was. Yep. Comes out, talks to Hunter. Hunter leaves the ring. Nothing happens. Then he turns around and starts talking to Ivan. And I forget the other guy's name with the family, talks with him too. And the rest of the family is asked to step outside the ring. So we don't know who this guy was, and now comes out it's Terry Archer, who is from, I believe, Windy City Wrestling.
Windy City Pro Wrestling, yeah.
And if you follow Ivan on Facebook, I think you have him on Facebook.
I do.
He posted that story up.
He kind of gave the backstory on who the guy is. Which
so, I mean...
It's pretty cool. Get a little behind the scenes.
Yeah. I should have messaged him because I was going to repost it on the page, but Ivan kind of scares me.
Makes sense. He's horrifying.
Yeah. And he can fly.
You know what else is terrifying? The fact that she's just sitting there braiding her fucking hair for the second time.
Do you see why I'm this is how I'm paying attention?
You should be scared.
Should be scared.
So after that, ex-president Keats comes out with Bulletproof LLC, Bo, Adam Cage, and Big Tony Tully or Big Tully. It was hard. It was hard to hear over the crowd.
Oh, so the crowd is loud. Woo!
So
I love that crowd interaction.
Tully issues an open challenge to anybody in the back. Sean Mulligan answers the challenge. Bulletproof LLC tries to interfere with the match, but Mulligan fights them all off and ends up with the win. And then, but right before intermission, Jay Harris comes out, starts talking about his match later on in the night. Then Rocket comes out, and then Brian Cage comes out and says, "This isn't Monday night. Let's stop all the talking and get back to the action." Then we go into intermission. Yeah. Then we get back. We had the women's championship match, which was with Karmakaze versus Paloma Star.
Yep.
Karmakaze kept her title?
She did. She won the match of the pedigree.
Very nice.
Or whatever she calls it.
I've never really heard anyone really just define what it's called.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a good match.
It was a good match.
I think Paloma really had control of the match, for most part. But at the same time, she kind of had to control the match at ARW when she took on Moxie Molly. So it seems like Paloma can deliver. She just can't finish the match.
And Karma probably just really capitalizes on the mistakes made in the match. Then we had the ARW versus SCW, which was John Hudson versus Max Baylock. Mr. 3%, John Hudson.
Yeah.
And Max had a really good match, considering I would believe that Hudson was more of a veteran than Baylock.
Yeah, I mean, after... I was never really a big fan of Hudson, but, he's starting to grow on me as far as his ability in the ring and shit.
Yeah, definitely. Hudson wins with a neck breaker. I'm not just a normal neck breaker. I just don't know what to call it.
As long as it's not Boston Crab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boston Crab. Yeah, that's happening, isn't it?
Oh, wow. This should be her photo for us.
That should be a T-shirt. Yeah, but it's not the only time we're going to see ARW in the show.
Nope, because next we had a SCW Championship match. Maverick Cage versus the flawless one, Dave Allen.
Which, it gives them an opportunity to maybe retain some gold after losing to Harris, which is still kind of a fuzzy ending for me on that Indiana.
Well, he tapped out.
I don't know, man.
He tapped out.
They posted on the ARW page and everything. Like, it doesn't look too much like a tap out. If you.
Oh yeah, he was slapping the ring.
How does that go again?
We did see Little Payne get some payback on Dave Allen.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't do stuff like that though.
Yeah,
he's not trained. He really. See, and that's one of the things. And I know we focus a lot on being like impartial and stuff like that when it comes to SCW and ARW and stuff. But it seems like SCW's panicking too much.
Think so?
Like they're not. Well, yeah. I mean, okay. Think about all the matches that have had between SCW and ARW over this past year. If you look at wins and losses, ARW took most of these wins.
I think ARW's got a lot of shady wins though.
What do we say on the show?
True.
A win's a win.
True. But now SCW has their gold. And SCW got their gold back.
Yeah, but they're not going to hold on to that. I like Jay Harris and everything, but when it comes down to it, like, SCW is great for growing talent. But ARW has that talent already.
ARW has a lot of older talent.
Yeah, veterans who have the ability to do what the young guys can't do yet. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Jay Harris, one of the greatest guys that I have met. And SCW, a very strong competitor. But logically, if you think about it, he's not up to par where most of the ARW guys are.
I think the ARW guys probably have a shot at Geritol before they come out to the ring, and that what gives them...
If they win, then what's the problem?
Nah. I just think SCW is going to wind up on top. They got the younger talent, and the guys are growing.
Yeah, I think they're kind of getting worried though, man.
No, I don't think so. I think they're it's just like playing chess. Yeah, sometimes you have to sacrifice some pawns to win.
It's an excellent strategy.
If you believe so.
If you want to lose.
I do believe so.
Okay.
So Hudson came to ringside. Accidentally kicks Allen in the face instead of Cage. Cage hits his version of Wasteland. And pins for the win. You alright over there?
My hands are dry.
Oh, damn.
I have a callus.
I got lotion by my bed.
Oh, do you?
Next to the napkins.
Kleenexes. Come on now.
Oh my god.
There we go.
That was the reaction.
There we go.
It took a second for it to process.
So then the big
That's
main
all
event.
I need.
The big main event of the evening was Jay Harris versus Marche Rocket versus Impact's World Heavyweight Champion, Brian Cage.
The Swolverine.
The Swolverine.
The Swolverine.
The Terminator.
The Swolverine? Is he swole?
Yes.
No.
Exactly.
This guy's got muscles upon muscles upon muscles.
Oh, that's great.
This was a great match.
That was awesome.
Again, match of the night. For me, at least.
Yeah.
That's 3 for Jay Harris. Matches of the night for us.
Yeah.
And all 3 of these guys put on a great show. Brian Cage ended up winning. We saw a spine buster on Brian. I mean, we all know that.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the spine
We all
buster
know
on
that
Brian.
Brian Cage suffered an injury,
Yeah.
possible spinal injury,
Oh,
and
no.
he took these bumps that were just. I mean, we cringed. A couple times we had to look away.
No, when Marche put him up for that spine bust, I turned away, man.
Yeah, and
It's hard to
you
watch
don't want
like
to see
that.
anybody get hurt. In the
No.
ring. So I mean, all around great show.
Yeah. It was probably the best show in a long time.
Right. Any more comments on that?
It probably would have been a little bit better if Hunter faced somebody who was a little more competitive.
I feel like Hunter might like Rancid for some reason. So wanted to get in the ring with him, maybe test him out a little bit.
You don't see Holiday over in ARW beating up, scrawny little people. I mean, I'm sorry. It's like, Hunter needs to focus more on like fighting bigger dudes because eventually he's gonna have a rematch with Holiday.
And he's gonna fuck him up like he did before.
Now, he didn't fuck him up at all. He was down most of that match.
Nah.
I mean, come on, think about it logically. I mean, like, he was down long enough for Holiday to get out of the ring and smack his kid. He was kind of down a lot. And if you remember correctly, you go back and look at the video, I think Hunter was the one kind of leaning towards the backstage a little more.
Think so?
It's video, man. It's not a thought.
Video can be edited to make you
Yeah,
sway.
you're right. Yeah, no, the ARW completely edited it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's.
It's a possibility.
I'm just worried about SCW and how they're.
You don't have to worry about SCW. SCW is going to bring it, and they're going to destroy ARW.
Because Hunter always brings the pain.
Okay. You definitely brought the pain against that 5'7", 110-pound guy. Yes.
That guy
Show
can be
him what's
small and mighty.
Sure.
Rey Mysterio beat
Sure.
Big Show.
Gross.
He just beat
the fact
what?
that you have to do that. I don't know. I mean, we got till July to fucking figure out what they're gonna do. So I'm excited to see what happens between now and then. If videos come out on because social media, they've been hitting up pretty big, especially with a lot of these. Greg Hansen was doing a lot of interviews between ARW and SCW guys, kind of get their feedback post show, or even like at the dojo, or not the dojo, the
Martial Arts Studio.
Yeah, Genesis Martial Arts.
Yeah.
So, so I'm excited to kind of see like what they bring up about that, and kind of see match cards and stuff for the next upcoming shows. To see.
I'm looking forward to it. These. They're putting on great shows, and I can't wait for SCW to come out the winner.
Maybe
Definitely.
they kind of gotta do better, but yeah.
Yeah. It'll no longer be ARW and SCW. It'll just be SCW 1 and SCW 2. Because they're going to buy it.
Maybe. I mean,
I just
they're
wanted to see.
not really proving that yet.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a chess game.
Okay.
Yeah. So, my pick of the week.
What?
My pick of the week
Yeah.
was Mysterio versus Ricochet. And
Why?
why not?
Oh my god.
This
out
is
of
before.
all the magic.
This is at Stack. This is at an indie, like an indie show.
Indie?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
So it's not a WWE show.
Okay.
It's
you're
not a
good.
WWE
How
show.
long ago is this?
Oh, a little while. It had to be a little
A
while.
little while. A little
Okay,
while.
go ahead.
Had to be at least 2 years.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's just two of the greatest high flyers.
Ricochet or Puma?
Ricochet.
Okay, good. 7.
Yeah, it wasn't
Wasn't Lucha
Lucha.
done?
And I guess is Lucha not done? Is Lucha done now?
I don't know.
Or is Brian
Maybe.
Cage just done with Lucha?
I have to double check. I think Brian Cage is done with Lucha.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
I
He's a
don't
nice
know.
guy.
Yeah.
He talked to us.
Firm handshake.
Firm handshake.
Yeah.
Tried not to get drill
Kind
clawed
of
by
short.
him. A little bit.
I'll say it.
You'll say it now.
Yeah.
He's taller than you guys.
No, he's
Not a
not.
bit.
In the picture, he looks way taller
No.
than you.
I'm taller than him.
He slouched down to make him look better.
Oh, he definitely
No.
looks way bigger than you in the picture.
No.
You
Well,
look
no,
really
he's
small.
like
Well, he's swole.
bigger,
yeah.
but I'm definitely taller than
You
him.
can't tell. You look like you're a foot shorter.
You
than
can't
him.
tell he's smaller
A
than
foot
me.
shorter.
It make the
What?
picture.
You know how much a foot
the
is?
angle of that picture makes you look really short.
You know how much a foot is?
But yeah, I know, it's 12 inches.
God, good for you.
Thank you.
She don't know what a foot length is. Holy shit, my
I
man
do.
here, right? Come
Oh
on.
my
My man.
God.
My man.
Jesus.
Can you worry about that later?
Yeah. We can worry about that later. I was going to prove a point, but you know. So we're come to the special part of the show, the final freaking thought.
You didn't finish talking about the fucking
What do you
Mysterio
want me to tell you
Ricochet
about
match.
it?
What was the show? When was it?
I don't
He doesn't
remember.
know. He didn't
I
get
don't
any
know.
information
So
on
we're gonna
it.
throw up a match.
I know it's a match. I knew it was at...
two lucha guys.
It was probably Lucha Underground. Probably
No, it was at this show called Stacked.
2015.
She's just making up dates.
I just feel like I remember reading about
Okay.
I don't know. It probably is 2015.
Where are we at, man?
Final freaking thought.
That's a foot taller?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
not that way. Not
This
that
is the
way.
only
That's the
one.
only photo.
That's the only
No,
photo.
I'm saying on your profile picture, you look really small.
That is my profile
That is the
picture.
No, like
picture.
in your profile, you just look really small.
Anyway, come on.
So, final
Just wrap up.
Final freaking thought.
People gave up about a half hour ago
I know.
when Liz said that women wrestling sucks. So
Right.
Oh God, that's not what I said.
Beast in the Bank.
Putting words in my mouth.
I'm
I
fine
like
with it.
it.
Fox will be appreciative of it. Business aspect, awesome. Fan, no, I'm not a big fan, but whatever.
Pac pulls out of the AEW show because of creative differences.
He's a bitch. It's not creative differences. He doesn't want to lose.
Exactly.
It's not that they can't agree on how it's going to end. It's just he doesn't want to fucking lose. And that's a joke.
Right. And that's the same thing he left WWE for because he didn't want to lose against Enzo.
I get that. Enzo's stupid. I mean, come on.
I get it, but still, that's your job.
That fucking first pay-per-view and he gets a concussion because he can't slide underneath the ropes. Come on. Fucking
I
Enzo.
forgot about that.
I sure didn't.
I like Enzo, even though he's 6.
Ugh.
Someone leaks a Mox poster for AEW.
Ooh. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
But,
And then
good. It's good
and then
business.
AEW responds like, "We haven't signed him yet." Hashtag he.
I like it. I mean, it's probably like a fan-made thing. Honestly, if anything, they're probably really pushing to sign him from Take on Pac. Or I'm sorry, not Pac, Page. So
That'd be cool.
yeah. So no, I mean, I think it's cool. I like when people fucking like, create their own fan-made shit
Yeah.
and everything, and it's so well done that people kind of take it seriously.
Right. Joker Bray. Is it going to go over?
No.
You don't think so?
Not one bit. No. It probably would have if Suicide Squad was around and everything, but
Well, Batman's starting to make a return, so I think.
what? Robert Pattinson.
He's gonna
Okay.
be a great Batman. Okay.
There we
Come
go.
on. You didn't even give him a
There
chance.
we
You
go.
didn't give him a chance.
Sure.
She's
I heard
like,
I heard that's not true though. I heard Warner Bros. said, or somebody said that that's not finalized.
It was between
Let's
him
hope
and
not.
another guy, but it's definitely gonna be Robert.
They
Pattinson.
should have won with any other guy.
Robert Pattinson's a great actor.
This isn't the
Terry
time.
Crews.
This isn't the time to tell you how wrong you
Oh
are.
my gosh. I just don't think you.
will Shane and Miz
understand
end up in
Batman.
Hell in a Cell?
Who?
Yes.
Shane and Miz?
No.
You don't think so?
Definitely.
No.
Oh, they totally are. Hell in a
Oh,
Cell
I
is
think
Shane
it's totally
O'Mac.
going
It's
that way.
Shane, that's his
I promise
glory.
you.
He always drops off the top of the ring and they elbows the guy to the table.
Actually, he
That's what
always
he's
misses.
known for.
He's never once elbowed a guy through the table.
Whatever,
from
but
the top.
there's always a guy laying there that he
No,
half lands on.
it won't happen.
The King to AEW. It's rumored that good old JR wants the King to come to
He
AEW.
should. If his career's not over and he still feels like he can contribute to it, absolutely. He's a face that could bring commentating stuff, popularity to AEW. At the same time, he could work with the wrestlers and stuff because of his history.
Yeah.
So,
He could be a coach commentator.
Yeah, WWE needs to stop bitching about all this shit, especially with Jericho going, because they didn't want him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't fucking done. So, what was he supposed to do?
Good question.
No, if WWE doesn't want people, then why the fuck not find opportunities somewhere else? And so what? Just because the billionaires fucking back in AEW, you don't like them? What, you fucking scoff at fucking Impact and New Japan, but all of a sudden there's fucking AEW? It's like, oh shit, it's like, back the fuck off, geriatric Vince.
Saudi Arabia shows, are they a mistake?
No, I get why they're doing it. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's no different than fucking England or Australia.
Well, there is a different type of danger there, but I don't think it's a mistake.
I thought she would disagree.
I figured she would because I thought.
Well, it's because it's a state that women can't wrestle in.
That's exactly
Well,
right.
it doesn't matter because they all suck with Charlotte, so she can't
It's
have a
against
one.
their religious beliefs. It's their religion.
It's not true at all. It's Sasha
Yeah.
Banks and Alexa Bliss had a match in Saudi
I
Arabia.
think that they're the first one to do so.
I know.
I remember.
Yeah,
Fully clothed. Does she take...
Why wasn't Charlotte in that match, huh? Too busy wooing around fucking Charlotte.
I'm just saying that Charlotte
Probably too busy banging Andrade.
Oh my god. See, this is what it goes to. This is what it goes to. You guys never say that about guys. Like, oh, Seth Rollins banging that Becky Lynch, blah, 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 blah. You always say it about women's
Because
stuff.
we weren't talking about
always
Seth
say it about
Rollins.
women's stuff. Always say it
You
about
think
women's
she puts,
stuff. This
he
is the
puts
point
it
that
in
I'm
last?
bringing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Ugh. Don't do that.
Did they call it freaking when they did it?
I'm banging Seth freaking Rock. Okay.
Oh,
Disarm me! Disarm me!
oh my God! All right, you guys are.
You wanted to take it there.
You took it there. I
No.
did not. I commented on you guys taking it
I
there.
commented on
But to
Charlotte.
sum it all up,
Oh.
all women wrestlers suck but Charlotte. That's what we agreed
That's
on.
not what I said. I said Charlotte is the woman that they need to strive to be.
And they said everyone sucks compared to her.
No, the women, she shouldn't have to give up anything because they're not at her level.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
they get to that
Yeah,
level,
so.
then. But they are not to her. They're not at
Of
her
course she's
level.
going, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Does Sheik take Genesis title?
No. If anything, how do I put this nicely?
Oh Jesus.
Funny Shoes loses?
No, not even that. We talked about how fucking SCW is like the best place to grow stars.
Right.
Growing stars need as much time in the ring as possible. And I think in order to do that, you gotta get some of the older guys out. So I guess in a nice way,
You need to pass the torch.
geriatrics gotta go.
Sure, you just gotta
Oh my
go.
God.
That's the nicest way you could put that.
3
in.
Gs. If geriatric even starts with a G, I don't even know. I don't know how to spell
It
the
does
word.
start with a G.
Does it? Thank you. I can't even trust you. You think public ends with a K.
I was an accident. It's
It was
a
an
cuss sound.
It was an
okay?
accident. It was an accident. AKKIT. Damn it.
But your actress does start with a G. Oh my
no,
God.
I don't think Sheik will walk. I mean, no. I'm gonna say no because even Angus can't help.
Who deserves the next shot at Cage? Maverick Cage.
Maverick Cage? Shit. You know what? Why not Hunter?
Hunter Payne.
I don't think Hunter's ever had a title shot that I can remember, and yeah, why not Hunter? I'm gonna say Hunter.
How much better is SCW than ARW?
Not. They haven't been. They clearly haven't been lately, man.
Lately they've been killing it.
No.
When?
They just took the
So they're
Indiana
last-
State Championship from them.
Don't
Their
mean
last
anything.
match they did. So the last match out of all them that you've been to, they started killing it.
That doesn't. Dude, I mean, yeah. Think about logic, okay? Yeah, they took the Indiana State Championship. Fine. They cheated. I mean, come on, I'll say it.
A win's a win, right?
I don't even care
A
about
win's a
wins. I
win.
don't even care about wins and wins anymore. I mean, yeah, the win.
Oh,
They
it
won the
doesn't
title.
anymore.
That's fine. They won the title, but it doesn't show the ability that they have to actually compete. That's what you think. I'll take the win as a win thing. That's absolutely fine. But I mean, you can't justify their talent on just winning a match just to win a match. If they can't compete in the ring, they can't focus on the whole wins a win thing all the time because they're
Well, so if we're not focused on the win as a win, then ARW has had more shady wins than SCW.
but they're capable of competing. That's how. I mean, fucking, what the fuck is his name? Holiday took the fucking championship in 8 seconds. I mean, no
Oh, that's
disrespect to fucking
Cage.
SCW and Cage, but who the fuck is a champion who can't last in a match longer than 8 fucking seconds?
Well,
He's so focused on himself, he's not paying attention to the big ass Bruiser Brody looking motherfucker across the ring. So
mistakes
yeah,
happen.
honestly, Hunter needs to face him for the title because he needs to get the title off of him to give some legitimate work to the fucking title. I'll say it. I don't care.
Wow.
Not a fan of SCW's champion because I think they could do a lot better championship wise and not put on the guy who again could not last in a match longer than 8 seconds.
But he did face Holiday before and has beat Holiday before.
When?
The the month before.
No, Holiday?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
He
did.
did not.
Yes, he did.
I promise you he did not.
I promise you he did.
The match, the month before, they were at the high school down there in Lake Station, and he took on BOW in that fucking collar.
I'm talking Holiday came to SCW, fought Cage won.
Oh, he cheated. What's wrong with you?
A win is a
We're
win.
talking about talent now. We're not talking about wins. We're talking about talent now. He fucking now. He got bullshit.
It's,
No, he
it's
did.
just as good as Moxie.
He did.
Finding
Cage-
the one flaw,
Cage
comes in
wants
and takes care of
Cage
it.
beat Holiday the show after to get his title back. He didn't find him the month before that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
You're full of shit.
I'm not full of
That's
shit.
and that's the biggest problem right now that I'm starting to see now. Is like you're just too worried about crawling up SCW's ass and not upsetting them, instead of just being honest.
Well, if you want to cup ARW's balls and look them in the eye, that's up to you.
I'm giving them the respect that they deserve now. I'm just
I
saying.
haven't seen them give. I don't think they deserve my respect at the
Oh
moment.
my god. Dude, no, I'm not.
SCW
I'm not.
is walking on us
we're
with
not-
open arms.
We're not having this conversation. This is no. Fuck you. You're an idiot. Okay, are we done?
Yeah, this is all I got.
Oh, do you want me to say the bell?
Well,
thing?
yeah.
Oh god. Okay, fine. Let's see. Butcher the fucking ending here. You want to tell people where we can listen to this show? Do you even want to hear this fucking show?
I don't know if I wanted to hear this.
God damn.
You can find us on Podbean, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, soon to be videos.
God, videos.
Hit us up on our Facebook page. We always respond within the hour for Facebook messages.
Yeah, we're usually good about that.
Email is jfwpodcast@yahoo.com. Instagram, just JFW, right? Podcast.
JFW Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And then to search the podcast, you just got search Just Freaking Wrestling or JFW Podcast.
There you go.
Time to go on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I'm Dizzle J.
I'm Travesty.
Now, Luciano.
And thank you for listening to another episode of Just Freaking Wrestling, the JFW Podcast. Oh, yeah, almost had it.
I almost had it.
Peace.